Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This isn't a new one, of course, but thought it was worth taking a look at. We have our mini comics version of Trapjaw released in the Origins line. So I thought I'd go ahead and get him out and compare him to our standard release of Trapjaw. If you haven't already, I do have a video up about previous versions of Trapjaw with the vintage and the 2000X, as well as our new Netflix CG series version. Just comparing a bunch of them, as well as the Masterverse. So there's a lot to look at in that video. But for this, we're basically going to take a look at our two Origins versions. I have a new one here to open up, so I figure why not? Let's go ahead and get him out of the package and compare him. So we'll go ahead and set our standard Origins over here to the side, and we'll get out the mini comics. Now, right off the bat, if you look, those beady eyes, that's it's kind of funny. Let's see, package art. Let's see if I can bring that in here where you can see it. The original interdimensional cyborg is literally a walking weapon of mass destruction. And then cross-sell art, we've got King Randor, Digitino, Whiplash, and then of course our Trapjaw. So yeah, kind of cool. All right, let's go ahead and get him out of the package here. As always, I'm going to start from the top. And we do get a mini comic featuring Digitino from the what is it, the Rulers of the Sun, the Sunman series. Hey, this has actually got a few pages here. Seems to be a little more than some of the others. Kind of cool. And like with all the other later releases in the Origins line, you get your little diagram showing you the removable parts. Kind of neat. I like to keep these. I've got a pretty large stack of those saved up. I'll set that to the side. All right, so on the back you can see there's his attachments. Take that off. And do we have any bands holding him in? Doesn't appear. Looks like he's just sitting in there, so let's try to pop him out. All right, that's cool. So in the mini comics, that first version of him, it seemed like it was more green than this. This seems more of a yellow to me. Yeah, it's a greenish yellow. But it's neat to get a variant of Trapjaw, who's always been one of my favorite characters. So this one's kind of fun because he has the standard He-Man buck, whereas this one uses the shared parts with Roboto and Manny Faces. So in this one we got the standard boots. Now we do get the painted straps, which is pretty cool. And he's got the painted trunks with the stripes. So it's a nice addition. Alright, so and like all the other versions of Trapjaw, you got the little claw / pincher. You've got the laser gun. And you have the hook. So since my other Trapjaw has the hook on, we're going to go ahead and put this on. And my favorite part about the Origins version of Trapjaw is that you actually get an articulating arm. That was something that was always missing from that vintage version. As much as I love the vintage version, this makes this one, to me, a better version of Trapjaw. If they would have painted the face better and given him eyebrows, it would have been perfect. But yeah, you give and take a little bit with this line. Some things you'll love and some things you won't. And like all the other ones, you have detachable arms. And you should be able to pop him off at the waist there, which gives you a better view of those trunks. Now he still has the little skull and crossbones on the belt. Of course, his belt is silver. The little shoulder guard is silver. One thing that's kind of weird though is the actual arm is this flat gray color. So I'm not sure why they couldn't just give him a silver arm. Come to think of it, our Masters of the WWE Universe, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I'm going to get him out here because this might make sense. If you look at his arm, it's actually silver. So that's kind of odd. So let's fix it. That's better. Not sure why they didn't let him have that arm. I think I prefer this darker version on Stone Cold. Such a weird thing. Sometimes I don't really understand the decisions that Mattel has made with this line. You know, some of the figures end up with parts from the Masters of the Universe Classics line. Some end up with new sculpts. We've seen that with Stratos having, you know, a new jetpack, but then the Rey Mysterio that's based on Stratos is using a jetpack from the Classics line. So I don't know why they did that. But yeah, that looks a lot better. It's still more flat. It's not as glossy as the Stone Cold version. Now the downside to this is Stone Cold doesn't come with all of the attachments. He only has the hook and the pincher. He doesn't have the blaster. So you're giving up a piece in order to make this match up. So let's go ahead and put it back the way it was. Yeah, you see now how much of a difference that made. Yeah, and this Stone Cold figure's silly. His belt's falling off, but we're going to set him off to the side. So I think it's worth mentioning. Back in the day, I wanted my own mini comic trap jaw, so I had this thing painted. It hasn't held up very well. It has been in a box, to be fair, and has the paint's coming off of it, but that was an attempt at a mini comic version of Trapjaw. Yeah, I'm glad that they released that so this guy can get retired. I do wish the green on our mini comic Trapjaw was actually green and less yellow. But either way, I'm happy that they released it. Like I said, my only complaint is the color of the arm. Why they didn't use this one that they released with the Stone Cold figure, I don't know. Makes no sense. Even the belt. Even Stone Cold's belt looks better on this. So we're going to fix it because that is the same design. Let's go ahead and fix this real quick. And it is it feels like it's a smaller belt than the other one. Yeah, so for display purposes, that is a lot better. It all matches. It just makes more sense. And like I said, the Stone Cold figure does come with the hook. So if I want to swap out this one for the hook, I can. So if you're keeping your figure just kind of in a static position, and you're not worried about having all the attachments, overall I think that looks better than the dark gray arm. I don't know. What do you think? And you could always swap it out and use the standard Origins version. Just give him all black. That's always an option too. But anyway, that's going to be it. I just wanted to compare these two and show you that the Stone Cold arm actually looks better on it. So, what do you guys think? Sound off in the comments. Let me know. Are you into this? Do you like this version of Trap Jaw? I don't think anything beats our classic design of Trap Jaw. The vintage still being one of my favorite figures. This being a close second. But yeah. So if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. That helps a lot. Leave a like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And I'll be back soon with another video. You guys have a great night. Thanks.